Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm kalikaiz. Today I'm playing Altar Tron again, but this Altar Tron is a spicy one. This is a deck donation from Eli or EWRB, and they wanted to play a Gruul Altar Tron. So the way this deck works, we've got our Tron lands, and then we're playing one forest, one mountain, one great furnace, and the rest conduit pylons. We have expedition map and crop rotation to get Tron online. And then we have 4 Candy Trail, but the only other color fixing is 4 Chromatic Star, which is going to be gotten back by our 4 Mirror Retrievers. And he put an extra Mirror Retriever in the deck, essentially, Workshop Assistant. It's a 3 mana 1/2, has the same text as Mirror Retriever, but because it costs 3, we're playing 4 Foundry Inspectors. So 4 Foundry Inspector, 4 Ashnod's Altar, 4 Payoffs with the Molten Gatekeeper, and we also have 2 Golem Foundries. The main card draw in the deck is Malevolent Rumble. This is a card that can dig super deep and hopefully find our way into our payoffs. Then we have Makeshift Munitions to kill our opponent, and Demand Answers as a way to draw cards instead of playing Deadly Dispute, because this is a Gruul deck. In the sideboard, a bunch of ancient grudges for artifact decks, breath weapon, and weather the storm for burn. Magmatic Sinkhole is interesting. It's deals 5 damage to a creature. You can sacrifice your mountain if you want, or no, you can't. That's not the right card. It is deals 5 damage, and you can delve. So Malevolent Rumble can make that better. Then we have One-Eyed Scarecrow, which is kind of neat. It says, creatures with flying, your opponents get -1. Your opponent's control get -1, -0. So that's an anti-fairies card. It's a pretty interesting list. I'm excited to check it out. We'll see you in the matches. Brave New Worlds in Philadelphia is hosting a Pauper 1K on April 27th. The prizes are going to go up, up, up if we get more than 25 players. Check out all the details in the description. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Here we go in round 1. We're on the play. All right, so that seems pretty solid. Mirror Retriever Altar. We can turn to the Rumble. I also have crop rotation, so let's keep it. See how fast we can combo here. Play the Mine and the Star. I forgot to upgrade the Star's art. Whoops. Opponent plays Vault of Whispers and a Blood Fountain. They're probably playing some sort of combo deck. Not combo deck, but like the black-based deck. Let's see. Black Packdoll or Affinity. We did find an Expedition map. I think I can Conduit Pylons. Check out what's on top of the deck. I'll graveyard that. Nice, I can just stick that there for later for value. I'm going to sacrifice for green. So here's a little bit of synergy, right? We can Malevolent Rumble. If I find a Tron piece, didn't find a Tron piece that I wanted. I'm going to take the Candy Trail here. And then now I have extra mana. I can play the Candy Trail. I think that's the plan. Looking for a Tron piece. That extra mana from Malevolent Rumble is kind of neat. So I don't want these either. Bottom. I think I was hoping that I could find the Tron land, crop into Tron, and then start doing stuff. Our opponent plays a Refurb. I'll just get rid of, I guess, the Pylons. Refurbish Familiar. It is a card. It is a gross card. Another Refurb. That's mean. So I'll get rid of the crop rotation, I guess, at this point. So now I'm feeling pretty bad about where I am. I should have kept that extra land. Hey, we found the power plant. Nice. So we'll map. We will grab the tower and pass. What do I want to do here now? They're on Red-Black Affinity, playing Packdoll Terror, Refurbished Familiar stuff. Plays a Mirror Enforcer. They're getting in. I find a Mirror Retriever, have the win. Because I have the Gatekeepers in the graveyard. Let's just draw a card with a Candy Trail. Okay. Play the Altar. Play a Mirror Retriever. Sacrifice the Mirror Retriever. We'll get a... Don't know if it matters. I guess the Chromatic Star. Probably, I think I'm just going to take the Candy Trail, actually. We only have 2 mana. So I don't have enough to actually win this turn. So let's take the Candy Trail and then play Mirror Retriever, play another Candy Trail. I guess maybe if I had taken the Chromatic Star. Okay, we have another Gatekeeper. It feels like too many Gatekeepers. I definitely don't need the Altar. I'm just going to get rid of the Gatekeeper and pass. I can block the Mirror Enforcer, sack the Retriever for the Retriever, and draw off the Candy Trail. One has 2 cards in hand. I mean, do we just win here? The power of Troning them out. We're going to block, sacrifice, return the Mirror Retriever, and then draw a card with Candy Trail. Going to 23 and back to 18, 19. Back to, okay, we got a 22. Back to less than that. Opponent plays a Clockwork. Okay, so we just map and grab the pylons. Actually, grabbing the mountain, so then I can unearth my Gatekeeper and win the game. Get the mountain, play the mountain, unearth this, play Mirror Retriever. Okay, GG, I guess. Let's actually unearth the other one, and then just sacrifice the Mirror Retriever and grab the Mirror Retriever. Okay, combo time, baby. That was easy. Sack. And I got back the other Gatekeeper because it just made it a little bit faster, but our opponent scooped anyway. Solid. So, Grudges coming in. We are like a hyper speed combo deck, huh? How good is crop rotation here? Don't think I need the makeshift munitions. I can probably trim on some stuff. This just seems like the worst version of a payoff. Cut 1 Gatekeeper. Then I'll trim 1 Inspector. Maybe just another Workshop Assistant. That was pretty funny. We just kind of crushed them out of nowhere. Yeah, we have no lands here. Mulligan. And again, darn. We have 1 land. I'm going to keep and get rid of Grudge Star. And then hope that this Candy Trail can find me a land and they don't strip my hand too much. Finding a Grudge is good because now I can at least discard that. We're going to bottom these cards. They play a Vault of Whispers. They're going to refurb me, discarding my Grudge. I hope that I can find a land. We did find a land. Let's go land, play Chromatic Star, Grudge your land, making green. I draw a card, take them off a land. I drew a mine, so I can now get Tron online. Looks like they're just going to refurb me again. Oh, we have to discard the Candy Trail, probably. They play a Frogmite. They're pretty hyperspeed aggro on that end. Any more refurbs? Not right now, huh? Okay, so actually, I think I play the map and take them off of another land. Blast that. They can't Deadly Dispute if they don't have mana. They might discard to the blood token. They're not going to do it. So they currently have 4 power on the table. They're getting in for 4. Kind of nice to have all these ancient grudges right now. They might discard like a Mirror Enforcer or something. We find an altar. So I'm going to sacrifice the map, grabbing the mine, or the power plant, sorry. Filling out my Tron. By the Candy Trail. Let's see what's on top. Demand answers Foundry Inspector. Well, I don't think I want the Foundry Inspector right now. But that does give me like the infinite if I find... It says you can also discard a card, right? So I guess I top, draw a card, draw another card. So now I have Foundry Inspector Altar. They're getting in for 4. We have a Rumble. So let's discard the Rumble and draw 2. Found the Retriever. So I can go Inspector, play the Altar, play the Retriever, sack the Retriever, get back the Candy Trail. I have my colors online now. Play the Candy Trail out. Pretty close. I could draw the pylons and then put the Gatekeeper in the graveyard. Is that worth it? I think I'm just going to bottom and draw a card. Found a map, which is kind of medium. Let's play the forest, play the map, and then last one of your creatures. So I guess it's going to be the refurb. That's the turn. On my upkeep, I'm not sure. Should I sacrifice for the conduit pylons on my upkeep? We did discard a couple of things. Dang, they get to draw a card off the refurb. Getting in for 2. I'm not going to block right now. Another grudge. Let's map. Get the pylons. Play the pylons. We have a rumble on top. I will keep that. Let's go ahead and kill your creatures. Blast that one. Blast that one. And I'll attack you for 3. So best case scenario, now we rumble and mill over a golem and then also find a mirror retriever and then we just win. Actually, the other creature would win as well, but I took them both out, right? Took some of them out. Play the rumble. We find mirror retriever. So I can play the mirror retriever. Go ahead and get in. This gives me infinite mana, but I don't really have anything to do with it. I could make infinite mana and then get the Caney Trail. That doesn't really get me anywhere. Our opponent scoops because we destroyed all their lands and had a couple attackers. We'll see in round 2. Round 2 versus Tart. They've been playing familiars and or fairies. We have to mulligan this because we have no colors. Power plant. And this is the same kind of thing. This is where I was concerned with the color situation. But maybe it's fine. I'll keep this one and get rid of a power plant. And then just play some cards out. I have colorless lands that don't do very much. They're on island and preordained, so most likely familiars. I don't know how this will go. They have 2 prohibits in their main deck usually. Power, pass. They also play snaps and stuff. None of our sideboard matters versus them, I think. They play another preordain. They had gone top previously. If I find a red mana, I can discard the Gatekeeper to the Demand Answers, potentially. They went top bottom here, plays a Chancery. Familiar's confirmed. They're going to discard the hand size. Discarding a Mystic. We have the red mana. Let's play Foundry Inspector, play the Chromatic Star, pass the turn. We now have to play around their counter spells. They play an island. Snaps my creature. Okay. They cannot currently prohibit it, but they could prohibit the Demand Answers. Found a mine. Quite good. Let's play the Foundry Inspector out and then see what they do. I feel like they're going to end step a medium mines, but they did not. Okay. Plays another familiar. Now they can kick a prohibit. We have Rumble. Let's get in. They just take it. Okay. I'll play land. My main problem is a severe lack of colors. They play Archaeomancer. Grabbing a Preordain. Play Island. They play Preordain. They go bottom. I guess just take my turn. I'll crack for red, I guess. Found a Golem Foundry. I'll play the Golem Foundry out. This is a spicy target for a counterspell. They're really mulling it over. And they are going to counter. Okay, perfect. So let's discard the Gatekeeper. Hopefully I draw some colors. We find a forest. Play Malevolent Rumble. I guess I have to take the Retriever here. Kind of a weird scenario. Take the Retriever. Play the Retriever out. And pass. I will attack though. If they want to sacrifice the Mancer to my Foundry Inspector, that's fine. They have 3 cards in hand, 4 cards now. Plays another Archaeomancer. They're going to get back the Prohibit. They're evoking a Muldrifter. If they have a Flicker here, I'm pretty dead. They can just snap my creatures. Plays Mortuary Mire, picking up the Muldrifter. We don't really have good answers to this deck. I have Prohibit in hand. I can play out my Chromatic Star. Okay. Crack the Star for red. Going to Demand Answers, sacking the Mirror Retriever to get back the altar, I guess. This is interesting because if they counterspell the Demand Answers, don't know, but maybe I could win, maybe not. So I'll have infinite colorless mana. Yeah, that's probably not enough. I could maybe... Don't think it would be enough. So they can either give me the altar right now, or give me 2 cards. I feel like the cards are the scarier part. Okay, so they counterspell the demand answers. We get back the Ashnod's Altar. We play the altar. We play the Workshop Assistant. And now I can make infinite mana. And then don't have anywhere to go with that. Maybe I should have tried getting back the Golem Foundry right away, because then, yeah, maybe that was the play. But they can make infinite snaps and stuff. We know they have a Muldrifter in hand that they can evoke or hardcast, and then I'll have lots of mana left. They decide to evoke the Muldrifter, ephemerating the Muldrifter. So we don't really have any time here. They cast Alluring Revealed and draw 3 cards. That happened so fast it didn't even show up on the screen. They have 1 mana available. Plays an Aquifer. So now if they have Snuff Out, they could Snuff Out my Foundry Inspector and stop my loop. Okay, what do we draw? We have to draw something amazing. Mirror Retriever. That's pretty amazing. Play Mirror Retriever. Sacrifice the Mirror Retriever. Get back the Golem Foundry. Play the Golem Foundry. They have a Ghostly Flicker. What are they going to get back? The Snap? I don't think that'll work, actually. I think we actually have the win here. I guess they could snap their own creature so that they could hardcast a Prohibit. They're getting back the Prohibit. They can't kick it on the Golem Foundry unless they have a snap right now. Okay, sacrifice. What's going on? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Sacrifice the Workshop Assistant. Oh, I see. Never mind, that did work, huh? Okay, you got me. They have the Flicker Lock now. Draw a card. Man, I don't know if we have anything we can do here. We'll just have to somehow go through them. It seems very unlikely. Dang. I think the problem with this, one of the issues I was seeing before is that this is a very all-in combo, and we have no real way to force through stuff other than just having more cards. And we did a lot of mulliganing. This hand is probably fine. We have Altar Retriever, Candy Trail. Our opponent's going to bring in bajillion counters and stuff like Dust to Dust. We were like almost there. If I'd had a, like, if I were able to draw extra cards, maybe we could have gotten there. I don't know why I thought that we would not lose. Conduit Pylons. Surveil. Gatekeeper goes to the graveyard. Play the Candy Trail. I mean, that's a nice interaction. I guess I take the map, but not the crop rotation. They go Contaminated Landscape Pass. Another Pylons for me. Forest to the graveyard. Play a map. Play a Chromatic Star. They grab an island. They're going to cycle for their dual land, it looks like. Idyllic Beachfront. Okay, they've got 2 mana on the table. We'll grab a mine and play the Candy Trail. So, I think I want to bottom this, potentially top the Rumble. They play out an Ash Barrens and a Familiar. So now they can prohibit for 1 mana. Let's go green. Try a Rumble. I feel like if this gets countered, we're dead. We have a Negate. Playing an Aquifer. Just looking for lands now. Found a Great Furnace. We'll draw a card. Found Foundry Inspector. Play the Great Furnace. We'll draw another card. Found a Crop Rotation. They cycle the Alluring Revealed again, grabbing an island. Plays the island out. They Archaeomancer for the Negate. Bummer. Okay, I have a Power Plant. I'll try Foundry Inspector. We can play the Ashnod's Altar directly into a Negate, I guess, because we have more than one of them. They negate it. Plays a Seagate Oracle. 4 cards now in hand. 2 mana. They evoke a Muldrifter. Will they ephemerate? They snap the Muldrifter. So they're not leaving, they're not tapping out. Stinks for me. I will attempt an altar. Got another negate. Looks like they do not have another negate. But they may have a prohibit. In that case, I can't really do my other thing that I wanted to do. They do have another negate. Okay. I'll attempt a Malevolent Rumble. They have a Prohibit. This is just like pretty demoralizing. Getting hammered. Okay, you have the counters. I don't have the counters. You have the... Now they're going to revoke existence. No. Plays a familiar. Seagate Oracle for 1 mana. Plays a Preordain. So that must be what they found off the Seagate Oracle, imagine. They went top. And it looks like they're going to snap my creature. They're just evoking a Muldrifter. They're currently tapped out. They put back the Muldrifter. So I have an opportunity. So step 1, we're going to crop this and get a tower. Then we'll go altar, play the retriever for the Canny Trail. Play the Canny Trail out. I'm looking for that other retriever. We found the retriever. Sick. Just get there. Chromatic Star. Make a red. Somehow we win. Unearth. Retriever. GG. Sack this. Get back the retriever. And it's combo time again. Zooming. Make sure I click the right one. Okay. So we won. Second Gatekeeper on top. Just have to somehow force through, which is wild. But we'll try again. I mean, maybe crop rotation wasn't good enough, but it really did help there. I think just having the mana to bully them is good. So we have Altar Retriever. We have the win condition and a map. I'm going to keep this. We'll play land map. Great Furnace is a little bit sketchy because they have Artifact Hate. They lit on a Mortuary Mire. We can play the map out. So turn 3, we could go Chromatic Star and then Demand Dancer, sacrificing the Chromatic Star, potentially. They Ash Barrens. Let's see if they grab a Plains or an Island. Island. But they might play Chancery, pick this up. They do play the Chancery. Okay. We'll play the Great Furnace. Go ahead and get a Mine. I don't want to give them targets for a Dust to Dust. Definitely do not. Plays a Seagate Oracle. Okay, we have another map. Sweet. Play the map. I will grab the power plant. Now I'm feeling decently confident. They don't have a familiar yet. They play a Preordain. And they're going to pick up their island. So Prohibit, or they could have Negate. Will they revoke existence? They play a Dawnbringer Cleric, so they're tapped out. Get rid of a map. We have almost the full loop. Play the plant. Chromatic Star. Demand answers it. If I find a Foundry Inspector, we can win, I think. Because we have 5 mana. Another Gatekeeper. Play the Chromatic Star. Make green. Let's cast a Rumble. Another Altar. And an Assistant. I think I'd take the Ashnod's Altar here. And then play it. Play the altar out. I'm passing the turn. This turn, maybe we can just play the Gatekeeper and then play the Workshop Assistant. That's sort of a slow loop. It's like cost me 1 mana per. I have 10 mana. If I get a second Gatekeeper in play, actually, if I Mirror Retriever, it's 1 mana per every other. They are evoking a Muldrifter, so they probably have a snap. They do snap the Muldrifter. Now they have 4 men in play. Dust to Dust coming. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Top decking a Foundry Inspector would win the game. Power plant. So what do? Altar, Retriever, get back a star, green, Rumble. I still have... Okay, I'll try it. Altar, Retriever, sack the Retriever, get back a star. I have 6 mana. I'll go to 5 mana. And then go to... This is kind of mana neutral, but colors don't work. Let's play the trail and try to dig. I think I'm bottoming both of these. Play the star. Make green. Another Mirror Retriever. Trying the Rumble. We found the inspector. Yes. GG. Crazy. Okay. 4 mana. Play the inspector. And then Mirror Retriever. Make infinite mana. Getting back Mirror Retriever. Sweet. Mirror Retriever for Mirror Retriever. This is definitely working. And we'll play Workshop Assistant. Sacrifice the Workshop Assistant. Get back to Chromatic Star. Play the Chromatic Star. Combo time. Out. There we go. Make red. And then play the Gatekeeper. And then start comboing. Amazing. Mirror Retriever again. Ping you. GG. Wow. Okay, so 2-0. We'll see you in round 3. Round 3, our opponent is names Joa Counterspell. Wow. Well, I don't have anything going on, but I do have like stable mana, so I'm gonna keep this one. It's kind of wonky. Man, I can't believe we pulled it out there. I guess redundancy is good. I'll lead on a map off the mine. They're on green. Mr. Counterspell. Okay. They're playing Walls or Elves. Neither are very good because they're both quite fast. We have turn 3 Tron. So that's good. Grab the power plant. I'll play the plant next turn. Assistant plus map for the pylons, I think. I can get the Gatekeeper in play. They played Quirion Ranger, so now they have 2 mana. Winding Way. This will tell us what they're on. Elves. So they have a Timberwatch in exile, or in their hand, plus a Quirion, so they can make tons of mana. We have multiple retrievers. Let's power plant, play the map. Map for the pylons. And then just use more mana right now to play the Workshop Assistant. If I find Altar, I just win, which is wild. But having a 1-2 here is pretty decent. Our opponent's tapping their Jaspera. I assume you play the Timberwatch here. Plays a Birchlore. Yep, that works. Quirion Ranger. Now they can make 2 mana and then untap this, untapping this, and play another land. 2 mana. Then tap, 3 mana, and then 1 mana left over. You'll find when we play against elves that they do spend a lot of time counting. There is the Timberwatch elf. Okay, we find a Rumble. So I'll start with the pylons. There is the altar. So I want to put this on top and then make green. I'll make red. Play the Gatekeeper. I guess I could lose if they have like a Nyxborn and a ton of mana. I'll just pass. Otherwise, I'm winning next turn. Oh no, I'm maybe not winning because I don't have enough mana. I'd have to rumble into a cost reducer. They're doing some tap untap shenanigans. Looks like they're going to play a Distant Melody for a draw 5. They don't have very much mana though. Okay, now they have a ton of mana. Priest of Titania in play. Let's see. Play the Forest. I will start with, let's see. I probably have to play the Gatekeeper first for a maximum amount of mana, or of damage, I mean. Play Rumble. This deals him 2 damage. Golem Foundry. Perfect. I think that wins, right? Maybe not. Yes, it does. Okay. So, ping you 2 times. Sick. Play out the Ashnod's Altar. Sacrifice the Workshop Assistant. Well, maybe it doesn't. Wait, let's cancel. I can make 2 mana. This has got to win. It's got to win somehow. We want to sacrifice the Mirror Retriever. Get back the Expedition map. Sacrifice the Workshop Assistant. Return the Mirror Retriever. Play the Golem Foundry. Play the Expedition map. So we have 2 artifacts on the table. Sacrifice the Spawn. Play Mirror Retriever. Okay. Ping you. Sacrifice the Gatekeeper. I have to sacrifice the Gatekeeper here. Sacrifice the Mirror Retriever. Get back the Assistant. It's cost me 3 mana. Then we get a mana from the Golem Foundry. Sacrifice the Assistant. Get back the Mirror Retriever. Okay. Ping you Hang you again. Sack here. Get back the workshop assistant. Play the workshop assistant. Is this enough mana? Sacrifice this. Get back the mirror retriever. Play it out. I'm gonna keep trying. Get back the assistant. So essentially, the Golem Foundry is a cost reduction by 2/3 of a mana per spell. So I think it's working out. Sacrifice here. Get back the retriever. Play the retriever. I think it's working. And I'm trying to do the math in my brain while I'm comboing, and it's just impossible. So I might as well put on the combo glasses and just let it happen. Let it keep happening to me. Take the assistant, get back the retriever. I hope someone is watching and can understand the math. Golem Foundry. If you know the math, tell me how it works. Sacrifice here. This is pretty hilarious. It shouldn't be working. To the untrained eye, it wouldn't be working, but it does work because of the weird semi-cost reduction of the Golem Foundry. Ping you, ping you. Sick. So we won on turn 5. Our opponent did not produce threats fast enough. Were we on the play? Yes, that is why we won. Okay, so breath weapons coming in. Now the question is there anything I want to do otherwise? I don't think we want the sinkhole or the grudge. Munitions could be pretty cool to kill them faster. Do we have time to use the demand answers? Like, what is my own? What can I actually even cut from this list? A single of these, one of these, and maybe one gatekeeper. That was fun. That worked out in a very confusing and awesome way. Yeah, this hand is so close. Not keepable though. Mulligan. We have turn 3 Tron. I'll keep. Bottom the crop. So mine. Hopefully they don't kill my expedition map. And then we have turn 3 Tron. Foundry Inspector Star. We already have a second mine. Play the map out. Our opponent has 2 mana. It seems like they have a Mass Vandal. No, they play a Priest of Titania. They have a bunch of cards in their hand. 2 cards in their hand left. Tons of mana now. Power Plant. We will grab the tower. We can demand answer or discarding a card, which is good. They're on more of a combo-y list. They play an Elvish Vanguard. Another Elvish Vanguard. 1 card left in hand. Is it a Distant Melody? They make 3 mana. It's a Timberwatch Elf. So they have 6 elves on the table. They're going to probably kill me in 1 more turn. Play Tower. Play Inspector. Play a 0 mana Chromatic Star. Crack it for red. I have a second Chromatic Star. I could demand answers that. It's basically the same, right? I'm just going to discard an extra land. Play the map out. Sacrifice. Grab a Pylons. And I guess I play this other star out and pass. So they have 6 elves. It's 5. They play a Winding Way. I'm probably dead. Mass Vandal. I think I should just scoop. I'm gonna concede. Like, let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 5, 4. Yeah. Oh, they can't Mass Vandal me right now, at least. They can put it on the table. They can't get rid of the star. So they have 8 elves on the table. This is 9, 10, 11. As I block here. Maybe they want to get the damage in and put me to 1. They want to kill my Foundry Inspector. I mean, you could have just put me to 1, dude. I'll play the Pylons and see what I see. I guess my hand was terrible. Alright, GG. So we have to have a fast combo hand. I think I still want the breath weapons, but let's get rid of the makeshift munitions. What did else did I take out? Gatekeeper. I don't know. I think the munitions needs to stay in. So we went down on 1 assistant, 1 gatekeeper. We're on the play this time. I can't keep this hand, though it's really close. 0 lands. Okay, keep. I have to get rid of two cards. So one land. I guess it's the Rumble and a power plant. Because I can draw some cards this way. Play the pylons. Put the chromatic star in the graveyard. Play the candy trail. What do we see? Mine and Inspector. I will top both of these. That's the turn. So this next turn, we play the Mirror Retriever, then we play the Foundry Inspector, then we alter, Retriever, do some stuff for free. They play a Finehorn Elves. Play the Retriever out. They have 2 mana. They have a Glamour, I'll be sad. They play a Vanguard. And a land, and a Quirion. So Vanguard getting bigger. Making some untaps. Plays the Birchlore Rangers. Sure. They're doing the elf thing pretty hard. Another Birchlore Rangers. Okay. Play my Foundry Inspector. Question is, I mean, do I want to try and block here? Or do I want to just go for broke and be able to sacrifice the Retriever for extra mana? A Winding Way. Finding Forest, lead the Stampede, Quirion Ranger. Okay. So they have Quirion Ranger, 2 unknowns. They're untapping. Playing Timberwatch. They have a second Quirion Ranger. So I probably can't win unless I go for it on my upcoming turn. I think I should not block. They play another Quirion. They have 6 damage coming in. We'll go to 14. The next turn they have 14 from any attacker because of the double Quirion Ranger. They have a Demand Answers. So I'll play my Altar. Sacrifice the Mirror Retriever. Play the Retriever for 0. I mean the star for 0. Then I have to crack the star for red. Wow. Okay. So now I can make infinite mana by looping the Workshop Assistances. So this costs 2, and the Retriever costs 1. Okay, sacrifice here. It's combo time. We're gonna combo. Get back the Retriever. But this is a very slow way to make mana. Sack here. Alright, I'm gonna try to make mana for a while. Enough to at least get, draw off the Candy Trail. Alright, let's draw off the Candy Trail. Finding a tower. Okay, now I have a lot of mana. Alter the Retriever. Get back the Workshop Assistant. Sacrifice the Mirror Retriever to... I think I'm going to make a little bit more mana first. Will these 2 cards win us the game? I don't know. But I have a chance. I have a chance. Okay, I have some extra mana floating. I'm going to sacrifice my Mirror Retriever. Draw 2. Get back the Assistant. Aw, man. We found nothing. I guess I'm just going to try making more infinite mana. And then see if the Candy Trail can win me the game here. Though I don't know how it would. I think if we had a little bit more card advantage, we could have gotten there. Or maybe if I had kept the Malevolent Rumble, we could have put a payoff into the graveyard. I'll get back the Candy Trail. Play the Candy Trail. Okay, so next turn I can win. So I'll just... Is there any way to get into it right now? I don't think so. So top, we draw. We play the Mirror Retriever. We're at 20 life. Play the Expedition map. Pass the turn. We can block here. We can block 2 creatures. They can currently make 21 damage though with the Timberwatch Elf, because they can untap it 2 times using the Quirion Rangers that are in play. So the only way that I win is if my opponent only has 1 land somehow, and they can't untap it a million times. They played a second land. Alright. They found the line. It's whatever. We tried. We're really close though. Block and block. They pump it once. You got this, Elves player. You can do it. They untap it. They pump it twice. They only needed to pump it twice. They didn't have to triple pump it. Let's see if they triple pump it for the rub-ins. Nope. That was kind, at least. See you in round 4. Round 4, we've got, you know, some stuff to do. Seems fine. Our opponent on blue. Fairy Seer, turn 1. Not my favorite, but that's okay. We're going to lead on Power Plant and Chromatic Star, most likely. Could also conduit Pylons. Alright, so now I'll play the Chromatic Star. Since I could demand answers the Chromatic Star and draw 3 cards, our opponent's going to get in for 1. And let's see if they ninja me. Big ninja. Extra sketchy for me. Second demand answers. So let's play the Great Furnace. And then just draw 3 cards. Okay. We are very close to getting there. What's the worst card in my hand? I guess the Chromatic Star. I want to try to play the Molten Gatekeeper this turn as a blocker for the Ninja. They have a Fairy Seer, which will probably find them another land drop. They go top, bottom. They're on UB Fae. Okay. We're going to get in for 2. So they're less likely to have, like, small things. What do I do here? I think I still play out the Gatekeeper. That was the best draw they could possibly have asked for, I guess. They play a Brainstorm. Given that they don't play that many ninjas, basically, they had the turn 1 Fairy Seer, a turn 2 ninja. It was the nut start for sure. Now they have Snuff Out online. Of course, then they have Snuff Out in hand. Getting in for 3, drawing card. The odds of them having... Wow, they have a second ninja. That was boss. Impressive. We draw another Retriever. Can't get there. We have to draw Mine right now. Draw the Golem Foundry. Let's start with the Pylons. See what's on top. Another Pylons. Don't think I want that. Play Foundry Inspector into Retriever and Canny Trail. We have a Crop Rotation on top and a Canny Trail. I think I bottom both of these. I don't feel like Crop Rotation is going to be able to save our day here. They cast a Preordain. They snuff out my Foundry Inspector. Alright, I'm just going to go to the next game. It's whatever. We got absolutely steamrolled. Completely steamrolled. Did not find Tron mana. That's okay. We want to bring in this, I guess. 2, 3. Doesn't seem great. Cut the Crop Rotations for 2 Breath Weapons. And then we have to just have Tron. My more mid-range version of the Altar Tron deck tends to be what I like to play because it has more like mid-rangey stuff. This is very all-in, and in some cases it seems to be biting us, but once again, they had a really good start. We're on the play. This is probably fine. Multiple Retrievers. We have the demand answers to sack the Retriever. Let's go land Canny Trail. Our opponent, I think, just had very, very good start there. I'm going to get rid of both of these cards and pass the turn. Hoping for another land. They play Island. Let's go land, draw a card. Finding an altar. So this is the full combo, right? We have the ping mount combo. But they could just go, bop, annul you. I'll try playing this Gatekeeper. See if they have a Hydroblast. Or an annul. They do have the annul. That's exactly what I expected to happen. So this next turn I play the altar, I believe. They play Nile Spellbomb. Okay. Play the Ashnod's Altar out. Can't afford to play a 1-drop into their very obvious Spell Stutter. They play another Aquifer. I'll try a Mirror Retriever. Okay. They didn't do anything. I'm not going to do anything. They're passing. We will attack for 1. Okay. It's very weird to see Nile Spellbomb out of a blue deck. Oh, okay. I can't draw a land. Where's my lands? I guess on their end step, I'll try Demand Answers, discarding a Rumble. They play another island. They have the opposite problem as me. They're going to They're playing Tolarian Terror in their deck. Okay. Let's try Demand Answers. Sacrificing the Mirror Retriever, getting back the Canny Trail. I assume that they're going to use the Nile Spellbomb now. but that lets me draw 2 cards, which I think is important. They use a Dispel, and they are going to Spellbomb me? No. No Spellbomb. Play Chromatic Star. Sacrifice it for green. Rumble, looking for a land. I have to take the Golem Foundry here, I think. Guess it doesn't matter. I need lands. I'll take the land. Play the land. Let's play Candy Trail. We have a map. So, bottom the Rumble. Guess top the Expedition map. And I can block and sacrifice and draw a card. Our opponent plays a Preordain. Hard casting a Lorien Revealed. They went top on the Preordain. Maybe they found the Lorien Revealed off of it. I don't know. They get in for 5. Okay, I will block. And then sacrifice and draw a card. We find the map off the top. So let's play the map. If they have Spell Stutter, I have a Breath Weapon. They did not Spell Stutter me. So let's crack the map. Grab the mine. And then I will go ahead and play this Workshop Assistant. They countered it with a null. It's very surprising. Now they're going to Nihil Spellbomb me. Okay. Right now we're at 26. We have more payoffs in the deck. Augur of Bolus from the opponent. They have 5 cards in hand right now. And they whiff. Got him. Hard casting a Thorn. Play a bounce land, pick up their land. Another Terror. Okay, so it's my time to shine, I guess. They get in for 5. Can I find another creature? Play the Gatekeeper. And then play Candy Trail. Don't think I can keep these. Bottom, draw a card. We have the Foundry Inspector. Ping you. Play the Mirror Retriever. Seems like they probably have Snuff out and they're trying to figure out what they want to snuff. Ping you to 16. Alter this. We are pretty low on colored sources of any kind. Play the Candy Trail. They snuff out the Foundry Inspector, so I'll sacrifice it. Find a Chromatic Star and a map. I'll bottom, top the star, draw a card. Play the star. Crack it for green, then we can rumble. We have quite a few looks for another Retriever. I can play Candy Trail first. Land, play the Candy Trail. Even more looks. So bottom and bottom. Can even draw one more card. Let's play the Rumble. I found a Foundry Inspector. Or I can take the Chromatic Star. Probably better to have the Inspector. Maybe if I play the Star, I could top deck another Rumble. So I'll grab the Star. Ping you. Chromatic Star. I'll make green. Another Star. Sacrifice this. Play the Star. I'll make red. In case I draw the... I don't know. We didn't get anywhere. Draw off the Candy Trail. Just didn't get anywhere. Alright, well, they're gonna win now. Dang. So 1 Retriever, we had another Retriever and a Workshop Assistant. This block here. We took 11 damage. They play out a Fairy Seer. Draw off the Monarch. We have a Conduit Pylons. We do have double Breath Weapon now. Graveyard this. Let's go Breath Weapon. So I can get in for the Monarch. Attack for the Monarchy. Alright, GG. They got a cast down. I'm out of here. Final round versus I am MVP. This hand is close. Weirdly close. No green source. I think I should mulligan this. Okay. I'm going to actually keep this and just pray that I draw land. Getting rid of the Demand Answers. Or the Star. Or the Assistant. What do I get rid of? I guess it's the Workshop Assistant. I have the most copies of that in my deck. Lay out the Expedition map. Our opponent on Forest. They're elving it up too? Uh-oh. Play Candy Trail. Mine. And a Workshop Assistant. So we top and top. It doesn't really matter about that second one, huh? Because we're just going to get tower. They play a Quirion Ranger. They untap. Here comes a Timberwatch, Priest of Titania, and a Finehorn Elves. So they will have a lot of mana next turn. So will I, but it's probably not going to be enough. We'll find out. Grab the tower. I can go Golem Foundry, Chromatic Star. I can maybe just Demand Answers, sacrificing like the altar, but then I can't get the creature back. If they have Avenging Hunter or a Nyxborn Hydra here, I'm super dead, I think. Elvish Vanguard. Why are people on Elvish Vanguard right now? Double Elvish Vanguard, okay. Quirion Ranger. Yeah, you have a lot of mana. You have a very large amount of mana. Don't kill me. They attack for 3. We're not dead yet. Land. Play Golem Foundry. Play Chromatic Star. Crack it for green. Draw a card. Gatekeeper. Play the Rumble. Okay, I'll take the Foundry Inspector. And then draw a card. Gain 3 life, go to 20. Okay. So things are sort of happening. We have a Workshop Assistant off the top. We can go Inspector, Alter, Assistant, sack the Assistant, get back the Chromatic Star, play the Chromatic Star, sack it for red, demand answers, hoping to draw into another creature. They attack for a bajillion. They don't have anything else going on. We go to 8. That's 12 damage from them. 13 on the next turn if nothing else happens. Okay, Foundry Inspector. So we're going to at least have some golems to do stuff with. Play the Assistant. Play the Altar. We sacrifice the Workshop Assistant. Grab the Chromatic Star. Play the Chromatic Star. Crack it. Oops. We're going to crack it for red. I can demand answers, discarding the Gatekeeper. Discard the Molten Gatekeeper. Find another Gatekeeper. Darn. Power Plant. Pass the turn. I have to block these 2 creatures. I'll make a creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we block here and block here, we're taking 6. Block, block. Doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I had to block all those. Oh no, they have a Mass Vandal in hand. Bummer. So if I had Energy Refractor in the deck, I could have cast these cards and done maybe some things, but we have no colors. Mirror Retriever was the next card. Dang. Maybe I should have gotten back the Candy Trail because that would have seen more cards. Boo. Let's bring in the Breath Weapons. We just want to be able to go infinite. Cut one of these and one of these. Maybe the Workshop Assistant is better than the Gatekeeper. We only have 4 payoffs though. 5 payoffs. Okay. Submit. We're trying hard. Got a couple of really fun rounds in the beginning. And, you know, there's definitely some promise. I think it's showing that Rumble is quite good. And having a lot of redundancy is good. But I think we have too much redundancy. Not enough colors. Okay, so we know that we have to try and go fast. We have double Workshop Assistant. Candy Trail. I guess I keep this. And then lead on Mine Candy Trail. And we're looking for cost reducers and altar and payoffs. Our opponent mulligan to 6. Start with the Candy Trail. We see Power Plant and a Candy Trail. So top, top. We're going to play the Power Plant and draw the trail. They play a Finehorn Elves. Okay, we will draw a card. Our opponent has Elvish Mystic into Virtual Rangers, still 1 mana available. They do nothing. We found Foundry Inspector. So I think I Conduit Pylons to check the top of the deck. Crop rotation. Okay. I'll play a Workshop Assistant. So next turn, I'm going to draw the crop rotation, play the mine, crop away, and then go Foundry Inspector plus Candy Trail. They play a Finehorn Elves out. And it looks like they have Timberwatch. Okay. So crop rotation is the draw. We crop away the mine. So we need to maintain colored sources. Getting the tower. Play the Foundry Inspector. Play the Candy Trail. Another Inspector and a Rumble. So top, draw, play the Foundry Inspector. I think I want to take the Candy Trail. Currently they have, we're at 26, and they can pump something for 6 now. Play the Jaspera into what? 3 mana for something. Okay, Distant Melody, draw a bunch of cards. But you don't have any more mana available. Now they do. Plays a Quirion. Now they don't have a Priest of Titanium play. They can deal me 14 damage with this Timberwatch, but I can just block whatever they're attacking with, getting back the Candy Trail. And because I have double Inspector, the Workshop Assistant is going to be mana positive if I start looping. They untapped it. Ah, man. They have a Mesmeric Fiend to get rid of my Workshop Assistant. Why gotta be like that? Okay. And then they did not attack because, I don't know, they just wanted me to not block. I found literally nothing. I'll take the map, and then I'll map for pylons. Play the map, crack the map, get a pylons, play the pylons. Another Inspector I do not need. So they have 14 damage with this, plus a fresh 7 cards. I'm super wrecked here. Jaspera Sentinel into Jaspera Sentinel. Is this game 1? No, it's game 2. Into Birchlore Rangers. 10 Elves on the battlefield. Okay, I will attempt to block here. How many Quirions do they have? 1 Quirion Ranger. And I will... They're going to have to pump the workshop. They're going to have to pump this. This is 2, 10, 22. Do they have anything else? Whatever, I'll take it. Yeah. Do you want to give me my Workshop Assistant back or deal me 22 damage? They do not want to give me my Workshop Assistant back. Mean. I'll take the Candy Trail. Do you have another Mesmeric Fiend? I imagine they do. And I will be sad. They just pass. Oh! Oh! We drew the Breath Weapon. Crazy. Candy Trail. We found Altar. So I top, draw a card. Green. We Malevolent Rumble. We take the Ashnod's Altar. Play the Mine. Play out the Ashnod's Altar. So, guess I'm going to attack you. They block. Okay. We'll deal their creatures some damage. Oh yeah! They went for the untap. Breath Weapon. Kill everything. Get back my Workshop Assistant. Your turn. Kill everything! We have a... dang. They got rid of my altar. Okay. I'm gonna map again. And I'm gonna get another pylons. My last one. Anything good up there? I do not want to mine. Play a Workshop Assistant and pass. We are struggling because our opponent was ready to face Affinity, and then they played cards that beat us. I'll play Chromatic Star. Crack it for green or whatever. I'll choose red. Maybe I'll find another Breath Weapon. Did not. I'll pass the turn. They have 3 mana for a Lead the Stampede. It's a good recovery for them. They find a Mass Vandal. Brew. Not good for me. I have a Mirror Retriever. So I'm passing, I guess. They can just Mass Vandal away my Workshop Assistant. Poor guy. And then deal me 4 damage. I'll play out my Mirror Retriever now. Land, pass the turn. We will attempt to block and get back to Workshop Assistant. We have another Timberwatch Elf. Pretty good. Apparently they don't want to attack right now. They do. Okay. I'm blocking. They pump the other one. Get back. So how do I win? Can't like keep getting back stuff because I have no way to recur stuff. I can get back the Workshop Assistant, or I can go Candy Trail looking for another Breath Weapon. I'm going to get back the Candy Trail. I think that's my way to win the game. Play the Candy Trail. My demand answer is Molten Gatekeeper. So Gatekeeper could be good. Probably not. Bottom, top this, draw a card, make red. We'll discard this, draw a card, draw 2 cards. Play Mirror Retriever. Make red. Sacrifice the Mirror Retriever. Return Mirror Retriever. Let's see if I can draw the Breath Weapon. I did not. I'll try Candy Trail. Okay. Chromatic Star, Golem Foundry. So top, draw, play land, play a Mirror Retriever. Pass the turn. We're still alive. They can deal me 9 damage right now. They play a Land War Elves, that makes it 10, 11 damage. And a Forest. 3 mana, plays a Hydra. That's only +1 damage. That seems like not that great. Block here. Okay, they pump it up, pump it up. We get back the Mirror Retriever. So I have to be able to rumble into an altar, play the Golem Foundry, play Chromatic Star. Ah! I had to choose always yes, I accidentally always node there. Okay, we'll make green. Another Workshop Assistant. We're going to rumble. There's the altar. GG, baby! Okay. We'll play Mirror Retriever, and then a Workshop Assistant, and an altar. So now I can sack the assistant to get back Candy Trail, because I have infinite mana already. I don't need the Foundry Inspector. Play the Candy Trail. I have the munitions. So bottom, top, we draw the munitions. We play it out. Sacrifice here. Play the munitions. Make a creature. Ping your elf. Yep, we win the game. That was surprising. We did a lot of stuff. I can't believe we won. We'll try again. All right. Is there anything else I wanted to do? Maybe I don't know. I feel like maybe I need another Gatekeeper, but I don't know what else to cut. Let's just see if we can take it and get that 3/2. This is a full loop combo, so I'm keeping. We can potentially crop into Tron. Our opponent leaves on a Jasper Sentinel. We find Breath Weapon. Let's Pylons. Put the assistant in the graveyard. Play out the Chromatic Star. Our opponent plays a Quirion Ranger. They're making mana. They can play Priest, Bursal Rangers here, okay. Now they can make 1 more mana. Plays another Bursal Rangers. We need another land, real bad. Gets in. I'll go ahead and play a Mirror Retriever. Opponent plays a Forest. 3 mana. Timberwatch Elf. Can I draw into a land? Go red here. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yes. And actually even just green. Crop this. Get a tower. Breath Weapon. Get back the Chromatic Star. And then we win next turn. I'm not going to play anything out, right? Do I win next turn? I'm going to pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't win next turn. I'm worried about a Mass Vandal. They've shown me Blue Blast, Distant Melody, Snow-Covered Forest. Let's go Chromatic Star. Bracket for red. Play out the Molten Gatekeeper. Play a Candy Trail. Okay, so we have Pylons, Trail. 1, 2, 3. If I take the Pylons, then I can play the Chromatic Star. So I will bottom the Trail, top the Pylons, draw into it, play the Pylons, tower on top. That's also enough to, let's see, 3, 6, yeah. Pop this. We win next turn. What a crazy turn of events. This deck has got a lot of play to it where you just win out of nowhere. I like that. Okay, Bursar Rangers. They can make a blue. Let's go Ashnod's Altar. Mirror Retriever. Do we win? Tower. We win. Yes. Okay, 2 and 3. I mean 3 and 2. All right. So once again, thank you, Ewerb, for the deck donation. I hope everybody had fun watching this alternative style of Altar Tron, and I'll see you in the next video.